That's right.
Right?
Exactly. However, that's a bit of a misconception. When you have a severed limb, you want to put it on milk, not on ice.
I'm here at Epic Universe during guest previews to explore the park, talk about all of the rides and the food. Plus, we'll be looking at small details, Easter eggs, and what could be coming next to this newest theme park in Orlando. All that and more in today's vlog update. So during previews, the park is opening about 11 o'clock. They're letting us in a few minutes early after holding us here. A lot of people head to Nintendo first, but me and any of my friends like to go to Monsters Darkmoor first because Monsters Unchained tends to work better in the morning. So I like to give it a full ride, give it its perfect chance, because you never know if it's going to break down or things stop working later on. I've even seen it close halfway through the day. So first ride of the day, give it a good shot. And while I might be talking about the rides today, I will not be showing any on-ride footage, just maybe clips from inside the queue and little Easter eggs here and there, but absolutely no footage on any of the rides. Well, and there it is. Absolutely the best portal. And the best reveal. Oh, I love the manor. Dark Universe may be the smallest land, but I think it's my favorite. It's my favorite to hang out in. It's got the moods, it's got the detail. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. Who's the true monster? I cannot express to you how much I love this ride. This ride makes me happy. It's like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, but like a fun romp. It doesn't have those screen carousel moments. It has tons of animatronics. It's hilarious and scary at the same time. It's just so good. One of the best bits in the queue, this is the original Frankenstein's monster that Victoria has been studying to make her monster more perfect.
This is fun, yes? And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors!
It is such a fun ride. It has me smiling from ear to ear. It's going to always be my favorite ride in this park. But before we move on, it's worth taking a look around Darkmoor just for some hidden little things. Let's go look inside Doth's Steakhouse then.
It's to your left if you will.
I really do feel like half the theming for this land is in this restaurant. It kind of reminds me of like the Harry Potter restaurants were evil. And it is stunning. Like, it has no right to go this hard. I honestly kind of get a kick out of the fact that there's just families eating their like chicken nuggets among this decor. Someone really hated this guy. And on your way out, be sure to say goodbye to this sweet little girl. She's so glad that you came to visit her. Yeah, family restaurant. There's this like outdoor seating area that doesn't yet have tables. It has some of the coolest decorations and like little details. It's also kind of a neat spot to people watch because there's everyone entering the land. Hey, so what did you think of the bird on the stick? Around this little side alley where the restrooms are. Oh yeah, this bench. Only Universal. Only Universal would. But around this little corner here where they do meet and greets, there is a Justice of the Peace. And of course, an Undertaker. The bell is tolling in the center of Darkmoor Village, and that usually means the windmill is about to go off. Actually feel the heat from that thing. That was actually the first time I saw the whole thing up close. That's pretty awesome. They have really good food in the Burning Blade Tavern. Probably some of the best in the park. Don't overlook it. Curse the Werewolf is getting ready to start running, but it's not currently open. But that's fine. I like to ride at night. I think it's a little more scary. And on your way out of the land, there's one more surprise just for you. A freshly dug grave, ready for your name to be put on the stone. I'm gonna come back later, try a single rider for the first time ever on that ride and see how many times I can get on. But for now, I'm gonna head toward one of the coasters, see what has the shortest line, and just kind of enjoy walking around Celestial Park in the meantime. The Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant is not yet open, but I have a feeling it's going to open soon and during previews. This is one of 2 full-service locations here at Epic Universe. And here is the Universal Helios Grand Hotel, acting as like an icon at the back of the park. This 500-room hotel just opened last week. And I actually got to be there for the grand opening day. I had dining reservations at Flora Taverna, which was incredible. What a wonderful meal. I haven't eaten at the full service locations here in Epic Universe, but if you're looking for a nice sit-down dining experience, you should head inside. What's great about the Helios Grand is that you can actually visit without having a room just by walking to this back entrance. But if you want to get a view from the top at Bar Helios, you may need a dining reservation, at least for the first couple months. It's the only way they'll let you up there, and the views are breathtaking. But even if you just wanted to walk around the lobby or get the view from here, this little courtyard area here, just follow this little pathway and they'll let you in. Bird, where are you going first? I don't know how it'll be when the park actually opens, but it's kind of madness right now in the mornings because they're doing virtual line only for Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. And the app is a little glitchy. So at like 11 a.m., the park opens, everyone's running to the rides they want to do. And I'm sitting there on the app, like refresh. The good news is I have a ride time. So I'll get to ride at 3:15 today. And I don't have to stress about it anymore. These heavy duty umbrellas are new and they're over all of these, which are like the best benches ever. Look at these benches. Rawr. Love these benches. But now you can sit in the shade in Celestial Park. So it seems like they've been addressing some of the concerns. There are several new experiences happening here in Celestial Park. So he's writing poems. He asks a few things about yourself, and then he writes a poem on a typewriter. He asked if I wanted to read it now or save it for later. And I think I'm gonna save it for later. And maybe at the end of the day, before I head out, We'll unroll this and see what it says. I do love a lot of the music here in Epic Universe, but here in Arcadia Gardens, these little information signs tell you the neighborhood you're in. Right outside of Stardust Racers, I like the music here the best because the music in this area is actually a play on the main theme for Epic Universe, which actually plays on Stardust Racers in the audio for the roller coaster. You'll know the main theme because you'll hear it in the end of every commercial for Epic Universe. It's like brr, 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 brr. I am still trying to decide if this is my favorite roller coaster or if Velocicoaster keeps that title. It's hard to pick because I love the Jurassic theming over there, but I'm also a sucker for on-ride audio, and the music on this ride is gorgeous. I also love that it's low-key themed like a train station because the Celestians use comets for travel. I also haven't decided which side is my favorite. I've only ridden a few times and everyone says the green side is more thrilling and the yellow side is more relaxing, but there's only two little moments that I even see a difference in. It's the little bunny hop moments. I think the green side gives you a like whoosh and the yellow side's like a wee, wee, wee. And honestly, other than that, it's not much different. So I might just go with whatever has the shortest line from now on until I pick a winner. It's nice during previews to see this because come May 22nd, I imagine it's going to be a little different. Just like Velocicoaster, there are double-sided lockers here and at Monsters Unchained, but what's different at Epic Universe is that it actually scans your face instead of a ticket. So you don't need to bring anything on the ride and you don't have to worry about dropping anything out of your pocket. Okay, I think I can unequivocally say green is my favorite side. I rode yellow again, and yeah, I think green's the better side, but like nominally. So whichever line is shorter, especially your first ride, just go for it. Who cares? And have I mentioned that I love previews? Because I walked right on the ride. The launches on this coaster are insane. They're not like any other launches in Orlando. Like, they're launching you and it's long on that first launch, and then you'd think you've gotten used to the launch and then it gets faster. Like, it speeds up double speed. Absolutely incredible. Plus, there are flux capacitors on the back of the train, so what more could you ask for? I've never actually been on Constellation Carousel in all of my visits. So this ride actually has multiple ride profiles, each with their own song. Currently, I've only counted 2, but I think there will be more as time goes on. I'm gonna ride on the bear and pretend it's Captain Cacao. They go really high. They go really high up, 6 feet up in the air, spinning on independent turntables, and then on the big turntable around. And they independently spin as well. If you look at the light coming through the windows, it projects the phases of the moon onto the ground. Ooh, there's my bear, there's my bear. I'm taking my bear. There's my bear. Hey, little bear. Yay! Okay, it's a really cute ride and I rode, but I didn't realize I was sitting outside of the individual circles, and because I wanted the bear so much, my bear is actually outside of the inner spinning circles, so it's more like a classical carousel, only goes around the outside, which is perfect if you want to avoid motion sickness. As for the food in Epic Universe, it's all good. It's all good. Everything I've tried is good. I hear that the mac and cheese cones over at How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk are amazing, but I've tasted something in nearly all of the world so far. I really liked my dinner at Doss Steakhouse. I got the black Darkmoor wings and they were to die for. But there is one place that has quickly become my favorite, and it should be no surprise to anyone. Yes, it's Pizza Moon. Ah, yes, Pizza Moon, smiling down and licking his lips. Pizza Moon is gorgeous. The theme is that it's an old Victorian theater that has been converted into a pizzeria. This is the crown jewel of Celestial Park. Look at this. It's gorgeous in here. It's full of kinetic energy. It smells delicious. There's little screen windows with characters that pop out. There's even posters outside that say the names of all the characters. I can only imagine this is Cheese Grater Man, right? I don't even have to look. Cheese Grater Man. You know what? Close enough. The food is made right here in the open kitchen. And while I've tried several of the specialty pizzas, and they are all good. Okay, no, it is spicy.
Oh my God.
My favorite is quickly become the giant mushroom. Trying the giant mushroom.
Boing, cheers.
Cheers.
Boing.
It's hot.
Oh my God, you guys. I love it. This is great pizza. Just like the ingredients are amazing. It does not feel like I'm at a theme park. It feels like I'm at Pitfire in North Hollywood. Genuinely. Which is way more expensive than this, by the way. And it's the exact same size.
It's because it's all natural, actual, real ingredients, never frozen.
It's great.
I do suggest eating here early or after lunch rush. Your wait will be much quicker, especially for getting a table, because this queue can actually back all the way up to the door. And if it's like that, you may want to come back an hour later. And while I have eaten at Pizza Moon nearly every visit here at Epic Universe, and I might even stop by later, today I'm going to try something different. While I do love the Darkmoor reveal of the manor, I do think there is something to be said for this reveal. And I do think that when I come here by myself with my power-up band, Team Yoshi, I could spend a whole day in this world alone. Be sure to look out for all of the Pikmin hiding. Okay, would you call me crazy if I told you my favorite ride here in Super Nintendo World was Yoshi's Adventure? 10 minutes.
Welcome to Mount Beagle!
I am here to try Toadstool Cafe.
Just relax and enjoy your meal.
It is so cute in here. You can see the toads come to the window and wave. It's so adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Yay. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
So I got the kids' meal burger and the mushroom soup. You do not get to keep the bowl, but because of that, it's only $8. I really like Toadstool Cafe. Okay, Toadstool Cafe might be my new favorite restaurant. You know what? Toadstool Cafe replaces Minion Cafe, and Pizza Moon replaces Pizza Rizzo as my new hangout spots here at Epic Universe. I'll have to save this for next time because I'm running out of time. But hey, more Pikmin! The best Pikmin of all, though, is outside the land next to the store. Draw me like one of your French Pikmin. Just outside of Super Nintendo World is the Superstar Store, which is actually part of Celestial Park. And you may have heard some hubbub about some of the decorations here at Superstar Store. Yes, that's Link. That's Link there on the outside in the stained glass window. More characters for The Legend of Zelda on the inside. I love this constellation. And this floor. Look at the floor. Interesting. There's not much else that refers to Zelda, although it does play music in here from the games. And as far as I can tell, the only merchandise in the entire store are these tins of mints. Does that mean that a Zelda land is coming here to Epic Universe? Perhaps located next to Super Nintendo World on the other side of Pizza Moon? Like with its own portal, or connected to Super Nintendo World with a portal inside by Yoshi. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Well, enjoy your time. I'm sorry about this disgusting weather.
It's better than Colorado right now.
Colorado.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
Snowing right now.
Well, I take that.
No.
I can make an Igor angel.
Isn't the cold good for preserving?
That's right.
Right?
Exactly. However, that's a bit of a misconception. When you have a severed limb, you want to put it on milk, not on ice.
Really?
That's right. The ice, that kills all the nerves and whatnot. It's harder to get the juices flowing again.
You would know.
I do know. This is extensive research, okay?
I am back in Darkmoor, heading toward the manor, and I see that single rider is open. So it's a 20-minute posted wait. I'm gonna time it and see how quickly I can get on the ride and what it skips out in the queue. Here we go, a single rider. Here we go, a single. Single rider? Ooh, never been on this side. Whoa, already to the lockers. Okay, so single rider at Monsters Unchained is like my new favorite thing now. I walked right onto the ride. Like, I put my stuff in the locker immediately. It was a long, empty hallway. There was just a few people in front of me, and it took me right to load. Awesome. Something I hadn't noticed before above Pretorius's shop here. There are arrows sticking out of this balcony here, like there was an attack, and the wooden slats are broken, like it broke free. Or someone fell. As tempting as it is to show every single nook and cranny and hidden detail and small, minute thing here at Epic Universe, I'm going to restrain myself, mainly because I'm going to run out of time. But this is just my first vlog for the channel, and there'll be more times and more opportunities to talk more in detail now that we're here on the ground inside the park. It's almost unreal how beautiful this land is. Like, it is hard to get a sense of scale. Of course, I am still waiting for fire to be inside of the mouths of these giant 40-foot statues, but maybe someday. This world features the most incredible kinetic energy and detail. Everywhere you look is motion. There are boats, sheep buying, and coaster trains. Shockingly, no queue for Grog and Gruel, home of the macaroni and cheese bread cones. I'm tempted to get one. Okay, I went and did it. I got the cone. I got the macaroni and cheese with the goldfish, the basic cone. I did not get the one with the barbecue. I might do that later. But look at this thing. And the bread is at that level. Ooh, The bread is so good and buttery and flaky and like has everything flavor on it. I want to just order the bread next time. Here is the Mead Hall in the center of Burke, which is a quick service dining location, and they have incredible kids meals. This sleepy dragon here is actually supposed to breathe fire, which ignites the forge. Maybe by May 22nd, he'll breathe fire. And one touch I love here in the Isle of Burke is there's little interactive things hidden around. Wherever you find one of these wheels, you can just spin it. And when you do, it animates something. Just another day here in Burke. And obviously the meet and greets here in Burke are next level, especially Toothless. And that may be my third favorite ride here at Epic Universe. Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Here at the entrance to Hiccup's Wing Gliders, this little dragon plush, a dragon donkey. This coaster really has it all. I mean, it's not a kiddie coaster. It's a family coaster, but it's pretty punchy. And it's got onboard sound and music, and the Toothless animatronic is like realistic. It's the full package. It's such a fun ride. Well, at least I'm getting all my favorite rides done today. Okay, it is almost time for my virtual line, so I'm heading to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. The scale of this world is kind of like out of control compared to like Diagon. It's like Diagon XL. But we'll explore it a little bit more in later videos. For now, I am hightailing it over to the Ministry ride before I miss my opportunity. But there is some fun things in the windows. Of course, there's the interactive wand experiences, but there's some like Fantastic Beasts sprinkled around, besides the ones you can see in the show, of course. This will be my second time riding Battle at the Ministry. I only rode in the back seat first, so everyone's telling me you need to ride in the front row, so I'll be trying that this time. A little Easter egg as you get to the Metro Flu stations, the numbers above each station, 905, 904, 903, 902, are actually the project numbers for each of the worlds of Epic Universe. I'm sure you've seen it by now, but the grand reveal is breathtaking. Photos and video can't explain how massive this space is. This portrait gallery, they're all talking, but the most impressive isn't a portrait at all.
Did you know that Harry Potter, Ronald Weasley, and Neville Longbottom are to become orders?
I love him. Okay, so it took like an hour in standby after my virtual line was called, but yeah, I liked it more the second ride. And I'm just gonna head out through the Metro Flu here to exit, but I do think the front row, it kind of shows a little bit more behind the scenes, but it does give you some respect for how massive these show scenes are, which is pretty cool. I still like Monsters Unchained the best out of all the rides here. But this is an impressive ride. It's grand in its scale. It's innovative in its ride design. Like, the ride vehicle feels like nothing you've really been on. I think it's really impressive. Also, what's impressive is just the Paris area itself, especially at night. If you get a chance to look around here at night, it is definitely a vibe. Much like eating at this cafe, if you can get a table here outside on the patio on a nice day, it is just beautiful, and the food here is actually quite good. My day here at Epic Universe is winding down. I got to do all of the rides I wanted to do, and I got to see everything I wanted to see, but this is just a small portion of what you can do here at this park, and we're gonna have this park forever when it opens next month. But before we go, there was one last thing. I had a poem written for me. The light in the darkness. She's the one that explores the lands where magic and adventure go hand in hand. She's seen many worlds that are often called home by the strangest of creatures that within them roam. With the heart of a writer, she documents all, from wizards to monsters 100 feet tall. An adventurous soul that embraces the ghouls, her beauty's as rich as the sky is blue. In the darkest of last, she shines like the sun, and in the lands filled with monsters, she's the angelic one.